888-775-3773. Let me go to Luke out of West Virginia. Luke, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Hey Jesse, how are you doing?
All is well, Luke.
Well, all is well with me too. I want to. Well, before I ask you a question, man, when you sing that "Don't Patronize Me" to them people, and that is amazing, Jesse. It makes me cry laughing every time you do that, man.
What a mess!
I got a problem at work, Jesse. I want you to give me some advice on what to do.
All right.
About 4 years ago, I applied for a position. My manager told me to apply for it and asked me to apply for it. It was a supervisor job. I work in the operating room. And this was over.
Don't say the name of the company, though.
Oh, I'm not saying nothing.
Okay.
But she basically said, "Yeah, you got the job." You know, she asked me. I put in for it. I did a resume and all that. So when it came time to get the job, you know, they gave it to this other woman. There was only four people. Well, my boss is a woman too, and she's a liberal, and she knows I like Trump. So I think that hurt me a little bit. But I mean, we had a good work relationship, and there was actually another nurse who told them, who recommended me, and they all, you know, was basically saying, "Yeah, you're gonna get it. Just put in for it." So I did, and they gave it to that woman. So from then on out, you know, I talked to them. I wasn't rude to them. I was professional, but it was just strictly business, and they didn't like that at all. So they started doing little things to me. And I've been there for about 4 years, but it's kind of pretty much to the point now where it's like that same manager has like certain people she looks after, and they do nothing. And there's certain people that work in a room all day long to the end of the shift. Like you can see the favoritism, but nobody will say anything. Well, a few people spoke up about it, but they would either, you know, basically get threatened or whatever. But what do you think I should do, Jesse? You think I should stay and try to fight it, or just go somewhere else?
Number one, I would don't get angry about it at all. Stay away from anger, and don't let that potential position be that important to you. You thought you were going to get it, but you didn't. Okay, fine. You stay calm, do your work as you promised to do for the pay that you got. And then if you want another job, just quietly look around for another and move on. But if you just stay away from anger, and don't be angry at her, and don't be angry at the people that she gave, or person she gave the job to, you will be fine. This year, I want to encourage you, do not let anyone or anything be that important to you that it can get you emotional. Always be willing to let it go.
I got you. And see, like, that's the thing, though. I didn't get upset about that I didn't get the job. What really got, like, I didn't understand is, like, they did all this rigmarole and basically led me on. And then, you know, if they didn't have any intentions on giving it to me anyway, why even ask me?
But that's the game that human beings play. Human beings are evil, and you cannot trust human beings. So just see it for what it is, learn from it, but you stay away from anger and do your best at work, have a good attitude, and God will be with you. God is with you. And that whole situation can change. You just never know, because if you if you stay away from anger and stay present, you're going to see that God is with you, and he's working out something even better for you than what you even imagine. So don't take it personal. Don't try to figure it out. Just know
don't worry about the people working and the same people working all the time. And
right.
Some people don't even worry about that.
As a matter of fact, take your eyes off them.
Okay.
And just keep them on you, because the devil will tell you, look at those people. They're all working together. They are doing nothing. And you'll be listening to evil in the imagination, and you'll end up destroying yourself.
I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. It's been a rough 4 years, Jesse. I mean, I was in a pretty good relationship with these people, but when I quit chit-chatting with them and, like, cutting up with them and, like, being kind of like a work personal, like, not personal, but like just basically, just was professional. They didn't like it, and they started spreading rumors and, doing this and that.
Well, now
And
you
like they
see,
really didn't like it.
now you see the real people that you were having fun with, and realize they were not friends ever. They were always been evil, and they were just deceiving you. So
Gotcha.
just be glad to see that, and don't be mad about that either. And you still treat people the way you would like to be treated, meaning don't judge them, don't get angry, and you do your work, and you'll be fine.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, Jesse.
And again,
It's hard to do that, but
and why?
I think that those people have immunity to anything just because it's me. You know what I mean? Like if they
But
could be
why is
rude, or
it
they
hard
could,
for you to be yourself in spite of what they're doing?
you want me to tell you the truth?
Yeah,
Ego,
right.
my pride.
Absolutely. And so you let that happen to your ego so you can see that you're still into your ego and overcome the ego. It's happening so you can overcome the ego. It's not for you to protect and cover up the ego. It's for you to see that you have this ego thing going on inside of you. And rather than running, overcome the ego.
Gotcha. Okay, Jesse.
All right?
Okay.
I wish
I'll do exactly what you said and see if things get better.
And I want you to, one last thing I want you to notice, Luke, is that when you look at these people and they're doing whatever it is they're doing, they're in groups and they're doing this and doing that, if you feel anything about it at all, that's inside of you. It has nothing to do with them. They cannot make you feel something that's not already in you. So don't blame them for what you're feeling. See that this inside of you so you can overcome it. When you see it, it will be taken away from you. They're not to blame for what you think and feel inside of you. You're responsible for your own world. You're responsible for overcoming your own hell.
I got you.
That makes sense?
It makes perfect sense.
Because you look at them, and the devil makes you look at them, and he will tell you, oh, look how they're treating you. Look how hard they're making for you. Look how they're all together. And I'm just throwing out little things. And you'll be feeling certain things, and the devil will tell you, they're against you. They're making you feel this and that. Or you feel this way because of that. Or you feel that the devil's lying to you. All that stuff is evil, and it's inside of you. So let your ego feel it, but do nothing about it, but see it, and it'll be taken away. You'll be free. In the midst of that storm, you will be made free. But if you run from it, you're just going to run into another storm. That's all going to happen.
I appreciate it so much, Jesse. I mean, I don't see how you're so right. Which I already knew the answer.
Yeah.
But what you're telling me is exactly what I've been thinking.
So start working on yourself. Start out right this year, working on you, and blame no one for how you feel on the inside.
Okay.
Because it's inside of you.
Sounds good, Jesse.
I wish you well.
Thank you, Jesse, and God bless you.
You too, buddy.